As I've said before, I've actually went and changed the theme of my store. So basically this is what my online store currently looks like. If you remember, by default the theme was different, so it had some little stars in the background, and I have removed that by actually applying a different theme to my online store. So basically what we'll do in this video tutorial, we'll go ahead and see how we can apply different themes to our online store. Alright, to start off, we'll go back to our main dashboard, and there under design we'll find themes editor, theme text editor, and the layout editor. So we'll go ahead and we'll click on themes editor. Alright, this will now bring me to a themes editor page, and here I'll find many different themes that I can actually apply to my online store. I can see that there is 8 pages and a total of 39 records or 39 themes that I can have a look at and actually apply to my online store. Alright, the good thing about this is actually that you can see how each theme would look on your page before you can actually go ahead and apply it. So for example, if I would like to see how my page would look when this theme is applied to it, I can just click on preview button here, a new window will pop up and it will actually display my page with that theme applied to it. Alright, so this is called a modern theme, and you can see that my logo is missing here, and that's something that I have to change a bit later. But apart from that, you can see that everything else is as it was before, so nothing has changed except for some colors and the actual theme that my online store is displayed as. Alright, so I'll just go a quick preview for now and show you that you can actually apply this to any of the themes available here. So if I go back couple of pages and I find a theme that I think it might look good, so for example this one, I can just go on preview and I can actually see my store when this theme has been applied to it. So once again you can see that it's been changed, and basically just the theme has been changed, all my products are still there and all my content is still there. So I'll go quit preview once again and I'll actually find a theme that I like. So let's have a look at this black one. No, it's too dark. Maybe this white one. Alright, so let's say for example that this is the theme that I would like to apply to my page, to my online store. And also what you can see here is that you can actually change the theme. So basically you can select a different theme, so for example T-Shop, and then you can just go change, and this will display your actual online store when this theme has been applied to it. And this is basically the default theme when you actually sign for Magento Go. This is what you get by the default, so T-Shop. So you can scroll down the list, so maybe cake, and then you go change, and once again this will display your page when this actual theme has been applied to your page. Alright, so we'll just go quit preview. Alright, so once you have actually chosen the theme you would like to apply to your site, and for example I would maybe like to apply this yellow theme, I'll just click on it and a theme customization page will show. So here I have to enter the actual name of the theme. So I'll just put theme demo, and once I'm done with that I'll actually go and hit on the save button. Alright, so this will actually save my theme, and what I need to do now is actually go ahead and apply some personalization to this theme. So once again, so if I move to the left I can see there is the theme info, so this is what we have just done before, and just keep in mind that the compulsory field here is the actual name and the actual theme description is not compulsory, so you can leave that blank as I've done. And there is actually the design settings editor, the CSS editor, JavaScript editor, and the catalog images. When it comes to the CSS editor and the JavaScript editor, this is where you would actually have to know how to code it to actually get your online store a bit more personalized. So let's go now into the design settings editor, and here you'll find 4 different sections. There's the body settings, headings settings, header settings, and the footer settings. So basically let's click on the body settings and see that here we can actually change how our text in our body looks like. So this is the body of our page. Here we can select the font, the size, whether we want it to be italic, bold, whether we want it to align it left, right or center. We can select the color of our text, and we can actually select the line height. So basically this is everything to do with the text that's actually being displayed on the body part of our page. Moving down, we'll come to links. Now this is the default, and you can actually go what happens when a customer goes over a link with a mouse. So you can maybe make it bold, for example, or when it's actually an active link, so which means that a user has not actually clicked on this link before. So you would probably put, just to be a different color, maybe some red color, and then the link that the customer has visited before. So maybe we'll make this some other color, blue. And the last thing down the bottom, you'll find the background. So basically you can apply a color to your background, or you can choose an image and apply that image across the background of your body. Then, for example, if the image you have chosen here does not actually fit, so it's not the proper width and height, you can actually repeat that on the actual body of your page. So you can actually go repeat it in the X or Y direction, and so on. The last option there is the actual position, so you can actually select the position where your image is displayed as the background. Alright, going down to heading settings, you'll find the actual H1 to H6 and the title page tabs here. Basically H1 all the way to H6 are your headings. So by default H1 has the largest font size and H6 has the smallest, and here you can change that. So for example, you can go and make H6 actually have the biggest font size, and go down to H1 and make it the smallest. Also you can apply the italics, bold, you can actually align it and change the color. Once again, this is applied to each individual headings. So for example, if I go and make my H2, for example, yellow, and I make H4, for example, blue, this will actually be shown on your online store. So basically, all the headings which are H1 will be yellow, all the headings which are H4 will be blue, all the headings H1 will be 6 pixels in size, and H6 will be 16 pixels in size. Okay, moving down, we'll find the background. So once again, you can change the color of your background, or you can choose an image, you can repeat it, and then the position. Alright, at the bottom you'll find the borders. Now you can apply this style of borders to all borders, or you can just choose an individual. So for example, if you would like to change only the top border, you can actually come here and select its style. So you can go from hidden, dotted, dash, solid, double, and so on. You can select the color, so this is the color of your border, and the actual width or the thickness of your border. So you can go from none all the way to 5 pixels. Once again, you can do that to the right border, bottom border, left, or you can just go here and apply these to all the borders on the actual headings. Alright, moving down, we'll come to header settings, and first of all we find the logo. Now, like I've said before, the logo was missing, so what you have to do is actually insert your own logo. And to do so, you'll click on choose file, and then you will navigate to where logo is placed. You will select it and just hit on open. This will now change the logo to your own custom designed logo. Alright, there's also the background. You can change the color, enter an image, repeat and position, and the border as well. So the most important thing here is to remember to actually include your own logo. Alright, so that will be actually displayed on your online site, online store. Alright, moving down, we'll come to the footer settings. In the footer settings, we'll find the background and the borders options, which are exactly the same as for the previous sections of these settings. So once everything is done, we can actually hit on save. Alright, and this will actually take us back to our themes editor page. Now if we scroll down, all the way, we'll actually find the theme that we have just created. So this is theme demo. Alright, so we can just go here and click apply, or we can go back and customize it a bit more, and let's do that for now. We'll go back and see how we can customize this. theme a bit more. Like I've said before, there's the CSS editor here. By clicking on the CSS editor, if you know what you're doing, you can apply many different effects, or you can just upload a custom CSS file here. If you do not know how to do that, maybe get someone who actually does, and get them to help you actually customize and personalize your online store a bit more using this theme. Also, there is the JavaScript editor and the catalog images. Now in the catalog images, you'll find all the images that are actually present within your Magento system. So what this actually is, for example, this review page product image, you can find the image type and the actual size of that image. So for example, this one is actually set to a small image. You can actually change that. So we're changing its image type, and we can actually go to a base image, for example, and then we can come here and actually set its width and its height, and we can actually reset it to the default settings. So I like everything how it is at the moment, and I will not go and change any of this. And once again, you can just go here and click on restore default, which will actually set all the default values for these images, as this is actually something that's been auto-generated by the system. Alright, so if you made any changes here, you'll probably go and hit save and continue editing if you want to do a bit more of editing, or if you just want to save it, you'll click on save, and there's the save and apply option. Alright, so what I'll do now is I'll go to the design and I go back to the themes editor. In the themes editor, I'll scroll down once again and I'll find the demo theme here. Alright, so once I've found it, I can just hit on actually apply, and this will actually apply this particular theme to my online store. Alright, so if I go back to my store and I hit on the refresh button, my theme should have been changed now, and my online store should look different. Alright, as we can see, the theme has actually been changed now, and basically my logo has been included here, so it's been inserted, and everything else is as it was before. Alright, so this is actually how you would go and apply a different theme to your online store. Alright, let's go back now, and let's now go to design and go actually to layout editor. In the layout editor, first of all, you have to make sure that your pop-outs are allowed, and once you're actually sure that they are allowed, you have to click on this button here. This will now bring a new page, or a new tab like in my case, where you will actually see your store, and you can actually perform some customization here as well. So the things that you can customize here are those on the right hand side. So basically you can either delete this, you can lock it, or you can just move it. So you can just move it like that, and maybe place the mostly viewed product at the top, and compare products in the middle, and the community poll in here. So basically this will allow you to actually change the layout of your page a bit. Once again, if you wish to delete it, all you have to do is click on this little icon, this little X here. Then it will actually ask you, are you sure you want to delete this, and you will say okay, and that will actually be removed from your page. Alright, if you are actually happy with that, you can go and hit on apply changes, or you can go and add a new block. You can also go and restore defaults, and then again you can cancel it and just quit. So I'll go and hit on quit. Alright, under design, we'll actually find the theme text editor as well. If you click on the theme text editor, and once again make sure that your pop-ups are allowed, you'll launch a new tab, and here you can actually change the text of your online store. So for example, I do not like these new products here, and if I go and click on this little icon here that looks like a book which actually says click to translate, I can maybe put here products on sale. So by clicking on this little green tick, I will actually change this heading here. You can also do that to any of the other headings here. You can actually change everything that has a little dotted red border around it. and this will actually allow you to change maybe the language. So if for example you have this in Spanish, and in Spanish you do not sell products on sale, or you say something else, you can just go here and just actually write this in Spanish. Alright, once you're happy with that, once again you can actually go and save it, or you can just undo or restore the defaults. Alright, so I'll just go and cancel it for now. So in this video tutorial we went through all the steps required to actually change the theme of your online store. We have actually seen how to apply some customization, and once again, if you wish to apply more customization, you would have to have some knowledge of the actual coding, and you would have to go and actually write that code. Alright, so remember that once you have actually applied your theme, your new theme to your actually online store, make sure that you go back and that you actually put your own logo here, otherwise a different logo will be displayed here, so something that's not your online logo store. Apart from that, applying a custom theme to your online store using Magento Go system is quite easy.